Ah, the venerable Arisen returns. Are you come to lead the pawns in a quest to slay the dragon? Those equivocal husks. Will or nill, the Arisen is always drawn to the dragon, as puppets strung fate's own thread. Many come forward, eager to stand tall atop the grand capstone of worldly truth that is the dragon. Arrogance. The dragon is ever born anew into the world, and with it too, the Arisen. All Arisen seek out the dragon, but lucky few will attain an audience with the beast, while yet they live. Ours is a weak, fragile world, and little within it is more frail. In yon encampment they gather up their knights and hired steel. They think to grow their numbers and hunt the dragon. But they shall soon learn they'll not e'er be as prey.
Well, Madeline, this is a fine bit of fortune you've come into. Come to Grand Soren with riches in mind, instead find only cravens cowed by dragon fear. The streets are chaos, my goods ruined or lost.
Have the people of Cassidus always held their meetings in the chief's home?
Interesting.
What's this?
Benita told me of the flowers you gathered for the wounded. You are kind as ever, cuz. It warms my heart to see those who fled the dragon, even now, return. How fares your wound? Does it still trouble you? The chief is worried. He reasons you mean to leave the village. I think much on the wound the dragon gave you. Sometimes when night comes and sleep escapes me, I fear it has changed you somehow. I know it is folly, but I cannot help myself. If ever you do leave the village, I will look upon that wound as the cause.
How fare ye? First the dragon, then the pawns. The old stories are true. No man can escape once the cycle starts. The dragon arises and pawns soon follow, with a hero to lead them on a campaign of glory. It sounds like a cradle tale, something the minnows like to hear. But that's how Duke Edmund himself got his start in life. Tongues wag with tales of the pawns. Say they come when war is near. Them poor husks are drawn to that encampment like moths to the flame. Have you visited that encampment? Best leave the soldiers to deal with them pawns. Naught but ill comes from the likes of them.
'Tis but a short walk, but we mustn't grow complacent.
I yet cannot fathom how you drove that terrible worm from the village. That dragon has ill timing for true. I was near to closing several deals in Grand Soren when it struck. You should pursue a future yourself in the capital, you know. One who can face down a dragon would find no shortage of clients. 'Tis a shame monsters forced the mountain pass what leads there closed. We have the dragon to thank for that as well. I make for the encampment to speak with the guard captain and learn when they will reopen the pass. True, there are other ways to the capital, other paths. But enough idle chatter, we should move. Aha, gold! Now there's a fine treat.
The roads are safer than the brush, but still, we'd best stay wary. Endeavor to be ever calm in battle. Bide your time. Then strike.
Goblin! Hold a moment. There's art here.
Leave it to me. Do not just attack blindly.
Insults!
Hold a moment. There's art here.
Perhaps we'll find ore among the crags that litter this place.
Aha, gold. Now there's a fine treat.
The Duke could stand to commission some new roads.
Deepest place.
Success, and all thanks goes to your fine work. We'd best be inside, don't you think? This may sound untoward, but have you aught in the way of coin? Please, I must make for the capital, but times are dark and my purse light. It's a terrible curse being poor. Times are it takes all I have just to keep the tears back. Will you spare some gold? I would repay you, of course, at some point. Most likely. Why, is there no room in your black heart for mercy? I fear for any who would call you lover if you're this cruel to one so fair and kind as I. Well, I see your mind is set. If ever fortune sees you to Grand Soren and me to setting up my shop, I would still ask to visit, but perhaps with a looser grip on your purse.
Sturdy as she is, I've my doubt she needs an escort at all.
I am Mercedes. I lead the men of the enlistment corps. I've heard talk of the Arisen. They say you hold dominion over the pawns. I've ordered pawns to take up swords and fight myself, but they are a clumsy lot. I cannot call them into this world as you do, though, nor make traveling companions of them. What manner of magic lets you command them so? Well, it matters not. The dragon is come. I'll welcome any help, be it pawn, arisen, farmer or fishwife. Make use of the encampment as you please. Are you in need of rest? Well, come again whenever you tire.
Hey there.
A rift stone. A strange...
We can safeguard your belongings, or aid in learning new skills. Have your pick, any you like. What will it be today?
The corps will remain here a while. Once more men have gathered, we'll leave for the capital. Until then, you're free to use our lodgings. Will you rest? As you will. Repose is the better part of readiness.
A four-headed serpent!
Come, we must stop it. They say it is vulnerable at the head.
The scales upon its body give blades no purchase.
It can but cleave off all its
No!
head.
Let's be rid of that head. You'll not take me!
its head! One after the
If
next!
this keeps up, we're done for.
Steady, Arisen. I'm coming!
Just wait. We'll see a weakness.
There's no place to hide from that multi-headed
The head off, and it's a common snake!
Its tail is a mighty whip! Beware!
Rush in and grab hold of its neck. It's risky, but might work.
Insolence!
The scales upon its body give blades no purchase.
Leave it to me.
A sharp blade could cleave its heads clean off!
Let's be rid of that head.
Its tail is a mighty whip!
I am impressed.
Oh, be damned! This your handiwork? For true? Oh, what did the lack of an idol doing here anyway?
Ancient tales of the Arisen are well and good, friend. But make a gift of these heads to the Duke, and you might earn yourself a real title. Arisen. I see better now from whence the legends arose. Good judgment, swift footwork. Impressive, truly. In any case, the Duke will want to know of this attack. I'd hoped to gather a larger force before leaving for the capital. But a Hydra's head and the Arisen who claimed it make up the difference amply. I cannot say what the past may hold. You'll need your strength. 'Twill be slow going with a cart. I dare say you'll have no trouble catching up. What? You have some business here yet? Time is scarce. A rotten head makes for a poor trophy.
That terrible creature. I saw it from my spot at the post. What was it? It's been dispatched then? Thank the Maker. Hold a moment. Is Quina not with you? She was said to leave the village in search of art for your wounds. I thought you accompanied her. These are dark times for a girl alone in the wilds. Any idea where she might be off to?
Not even the saltiest fishermen venture far from shore right here. 'Tis little use standing around here. Let's have a look at her quarters.
Is this the chief's dwelling, then? 'Tis well peaceful, this place. It seems Quina keeps it tidy.